yes. So my first job was cleaning toilets.
God.
Yeah, can you imagine having a stream of 9 toilets alone and having only a break of about 15 minutes?
Did you know that's what you're going to do?
I didn't know. Only for me to land, and I'm given these detergents and this uniform, and I'm told,
Yalla.
well, let me just say to those people who are in Dubai, please don't come back without a plan. Make sure you have something planned.
Hello, what's up guys? Aseni karibuni and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shiro Wadome. So you guys, today is that day that the Lord has made. So we have to rejoice, we will rejoice and be glad in it any day, man. Saying today, breathing in and out is a reason enough to thank God. And so today I'm happy. You can see my beautiful guest today. Karibu. Before I even introduce her or she says what is her name, first of all, if this is your first time here, Karibu, welcome, and I hope to see you again and again and again. So subscribe, like, and make sure you share this video. Also check all the other stories. Now this day is a different day. You know, if you see around, there's quite a lot of green, just in a natural environment where there's just natural air. And guess what? We are in Kenya. Today the story is different. Mambo?
Poa sana.
Karibu.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us.
Thank you so much for having me. First of all, can I say congratulations on what
you.
you're doing. You have inspired so many of us.
Oh, thank you.
And you're such a trailblazer, so thank you, Sati Sana, and thank you for having me on your channel.
Karibu.
Yes.
Karibu, it's always a pleasure. Tuambie, what's your name?
So my name's Chelley. Some people call me Eunice, but most people know me by Chelley Mudanyi.
Chelley Mudanyi. Wase, Ebu relax and hear this. Ebu tuambie.
Yes.
You were in Dubai,
Right. Yeah.
and we really want to know, because so many people ask, okay, so what is the story? How do okay, we are here already so many years, over and over and over. We are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
How do we even start the step of going back home now? That is what we are talking about, you guys.
Yeah.
Tell us, how long did you stay in Dubai?
Well, I went to Dubai in 22, right? And then I stayed there for about 6 years, and that's when I left.
Wow, you were there for 6 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So what were you doing?
So I worked in housekeeping. I remember that was my first job, and then in the same company I did that for about 6 months. I think I've shared that story before.
Yeah.
And then after that I got a promotion in the same company. I worked as a HR assistant, and then after that I left and I went to another company where I worked for another 3 years, and then now I left.
Just a quick one.
Yes.
Because you said you're working as in housekeeping.
Yes.
Just kidogo, tell us exactly what you're doing, because you have given that story.
Yes.
And I want people to actually, what's it, Dubai? You don't come and start here. Hey.
Yes. So my first job was cleaning toilets.
God, hallelujah.
Cleaning toilets in Global Village. You know Global Village?
I know.
Yes.
Wow.
So I worked there for 6 months as a toilet cleaner.
God.
Earning only 900 dirhams. I remember that was our basic salary.
Yeah.
Yes. That was my first job.
Guy.
Yes.
Chelley was cleaning toilets in Global Village. If you've not reached yourself there and seen how that place is busy, the turnover is not a joke.
Yeah. Can you imagine having a stream of 9 toilets alone and having only a break of about 15 minutes?
Did you know that's what you were going to do?
I didn't know.
What were you going to do as they had told you?
They told me that it was housekeeping in a hotel. Only for me to land, and I'm given these detergents and this uniform, and I'm told,
Yalla.
this is your job. Yalla. 9 streams. Huku ndiko mtakuwa nafanya kazi yako.
So Chelley has given that story in details.
Yeah.
In her YouTube channel, so you people have to go and check in, because that's not what we are talking about here today. Allow us to just go straight on to why she came back, and how she got ready coming back. Hiya. Okay, so make sure that you check her out. I'm going to put up the link there, the name of the channel, and you can the whole story of how she scrubbed her toilets, how she got a promotion, and what's it? Dubai lazima to survive, eh?
Yes.
So for this instance, tuambie, how did you get ready to come back?
Wow, I had made that decision for a long time before I actually now left. But you see, Dubai, I don't know what happens in Dubai. When you make that decision, when you're about to do it, something comes and you say, ah, yeah, partner, I might wait, I might chill. But I think that for me it was time. I felt everything in me was telling me, now I think it's time. It's time for you to leave and see what God has on the other side. Now in Kenya. But also I came back because I got someone.
Oh, so you're okay. Oh, hey.
Okay. I got
Great.
someone. Yes.
Oh, so you are coming actually to start a family.
Yes,
but this is something that you're
settled
already
down.
working on towards coming
Yes,
back
yes.
home.
I had desired that, and I had desired to settle down. I wanted to have children, and things were not working out for me in Dubai. Honestly, things were not just working out. Relationships
Actually,
in Dubai.
imagine it's not. I know this. I've heard people have said a lot about that in Dubai.
Yeah.
Truth be told, maybe your prince is not there, so sometimes you just have to leave.
Yes.
And in this case, Chelley was one of them.
Yeah. Well.
Lafu sasa, did you know what you were coming to do? Tell us about that.
To be honest, I didn't have a proper plan, and I think that's mistake number one. I didn't have a plan. You know how you people like, I will go start this. For me, I was just trying to get out and trust God to open whichever door was going to open on the other side. Yeah, so for me it was about that. For me it was not at I knew I was going to get married because we had talked about it, which happened, and I got a child, but I didn't have but I also wanted to do ministry, but I didn't have it written
All
down. Like,
figured out.
I didn't have that.
Wow.
I didn't have that. So I was taking a leap of faith. I was I threw myself in an ocean. Like whichever direction I take, it's misawa.
Able tell us your experience.
First of all, let me just say to those people who are in Dubai, please don't come back without a plan. Just don't come back without a plan. At least make sure you have something running, or you have a proper, you know exactly this is what I'm going to start when I get home. Have enough finances for that. But don't come back without a plan. Kenya is not the Kenya you guys knew. Things are expensive. Things are just, it's crazy. You go to the supermarket with 3,000 shillings. You come out with
and 3,000 is like 100.
Yes.
Dirhams.
Yes, things have become very expensive in Kenya. So without a plan, please just stay and trust God to provide that which He needs to provide, so that when you come back here, you don't struggle, because it's hard.
The struggle is real. That is the
real.
truth.
I don't even lie at you. Oh, please come back. Okay, fine. If you want to come back, but make sure you're coming back with a plan, a strategy, something. Make sure that you have something running here. Make sure you have not even one source of income. Make sure you have at least 3, 4, so that if this one fails,
you
at
have
least
another
something
one
to lean on. Yes. And you see what COVID has done. It has affected a lot of businesses. So if you're coming back, make sure what you have is solid plan. Yes, I just beg you, just don't come back just like that.
Wow, I say meskia, you have to plan yourself, and not with only one plan. Plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, ziende hivyo. So if one doesn't work, 2 must work. If 2 doesn't work, 1 or 3 has to work.
Yes. By the way, it was not a joke.
How did you handle that situation? Because here you are, you just gotten married.
Yes.
You're back from a place that was almost everything perfect.
Yes.
And from a very good job, earning a lot of money.
Yes.
And then here you've come, starting from scratch. How did you deal with that?
Sure, let me tell you. I fell into a depression. This I've never shared with people, but I got into a very, very bad depression. I'll not even lie to you. I was suicidal 3 times.
Oh my God, that's just give me a lot of goosebumps.
What? Yes. 3 times. I had to admit myself to Aga Khan Hospital.
Oh my God.
Yes, because here you are, you've landed. I've gotten married. I don't know how it is, how to be a wife. Okay, I'm just learning. I got pregnant immediately, and my pregnancy was not the easiest of it all, you know. And then I didn't have a lot of friends.
I was coming back to that actually. You're going to tell us.
Yes.
Now, in this whole mix-up, you're learning to be a wife.
Yes.
You're pregnant.
Yes.
So you're learning to be a pregnant woman.
Yes.
And you've just come up from a job, and here you are at home.
Not working, jobless.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not working.
Not
I'm just
used
at
to
home.
telling people, Nipatie.
And I'm not, you know me, I've been independent since I was 20 years old. Since I was 20, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to ask. In fact, it was very hard for me because even my husband, I couldn't just ask. So I used to use the money that I had saved. Instead of asking, I would just go and use that because I don't know how to ask.
Yeah.
And here I am, so I'm like, okay, I'm not working. I don't know what this kind of life is. My husband is not always at home. He's working as well. He leaves very early in the morning, comes very late, so I'm just alone. Mimi hata kati sikuwa nafungua. It was so bad. For me, it was very, very bad because it was a life that I was not. And see, I didn't have a plan. Nimekuja tu hivyo tu. I don't have a plan. So nimeingia tu. So those thoughts of like, did I make the right decision? Was it the right time? Was this the will of God? I started even doubting everything. Was this even the will of God? Did he, you know, all these things? I'm like, okay, Sata, sina anything that I can lean on. I don't even have my own biashara or something. So what is this life? And it really got, and then my pregnancy was the hardest. My pregnancy, I was sick from the beginning to the end. So it was not the easiest.
Wow.
Yeah.
But we thank God.
Yeah, we thank God.
You made it through.
We
Here
thank
you are,
God.
the beautiful girl.
Thank God.
Oh,
God is faithful. God is faithful.
So now, you had stayed in Dubai for 6 years.
Yes.
And you had your old friends. Did you go back to your old friends? Or did you come and create new friends? Because you know what? The moment you go away, there's that distance. Tell us.
For me, the friends that I had, because I didn't have a lot of, I didn't have a lot of friends. So the few that I had, they had already moved on with their lives. So I only had my family. Yeah, so I didn't have I'm going to hang out with this one, I'm going to hang out with, and then the friends that I knew, I met them from Dubai, so we didn't have that. We were not very, very tight. So I don't know, like one, and because we used to talk a lot, but that's it. I didn't have, you know, that circle of friends that mnaenda mnasema, okay, let's talk about this, what's going on,
you give each other encouragement.
Mnampeana hope. Yeah, so it was very, very, very hard. Yeah, it was very hard.
Wow. So, Chelley, I know Dubai is kind of a perfect kind of, you know, the way they set up there is everything that everywhere you go, there's some you know, system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The way people even approach you in terms of service, where you go into a supermarket and everyone goes, "Hi, ma'am," even if you're sir, you just say, "Hi, ma'am," "Hey, sir." You know, like, tell us, how was that different compared? How is it here back home?
Wow. If there's one thing I miss about Dubai, is how the system works.
Yeah.
Hospitality top notch. You know, you come here, culture shock. My friends, you know that excitement when you go to a restaurant, someone, hey, hi, ma'am, welcome. Here it's not that. It's not like that. People are just, you know, can come in, come kuja wewe unaweza tu, and that people are just relaxed. There's no, I don't think they have really emphasized when it comes to customer service. It's not really there. You actually get frustrated. When you come here, you get because you're expecting the same services over there. Unakuja hapa, it's totally different. I'm not trying to shade at Kenyans or anything, but it's that customer service. It has not been emphasized. People don't really teach. I don't think they get proper training on that. I don't think they do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sasa, let me, you know, the first time I came for vacation, I remember, I used to walk through doors. I'm like, mbona jifungue, you know? Like I'm walking and it's like, it's not opening. Because, you know, pale we used to, you just walk in and everything just opens. You don't even have to touch a top. Everything, just go neat, put your hands there and you just wash, you know? So you have to run with the flow. As you calm down.
Traffic lights, no one obeys the traffic lights. Sometimes it's red, but people are just, you know, cars are just moving. The system here, I think it will take us some time before we get into that system, because I think we are still lagging behind. I will not lie, we're still lagging behind on that.
So come on, planning to come back, remember that part, that will not be able to see the same perfect.
And
Yeah.
Just kuja tu zoe, because if you try to change, imagine changing people who have been doing the same thing for over how many years, trying to come and try to tell them that you're supposed to do this. It is a lot of work. In fact, people who work in Dubai and then come and get employed here, they get frustrated so fast.
Wow,
So
tell us the work ethics.
It's not there. It's not there. How you know the timings people come to work. People maybe you're supposed to report at 8. Someone is coming at 9:30.
Right.
You know, and the dress code. It's not like, you know how you dress properly for an office. People are just let me just say people are just relaxed, and it's because it's the culture that has been there. I don't even judge them. It's what they have been accustomed to, and it's what they have gotten used to. They know that even if you dress like this, it's fine. Even if I show up in the office like this, the boss will be like, ni sawa. Yeah, so I don't really judge them. But when you go there, you learn that there's a dress code for an office. There's a dress code for whichever occasion that is.
Yeah, so just remember, if you're also in Kenya planning to go to the overseas, there's going to be that difference.
Yeah.
Timing has to be alright.
You have to
dress code has to be alright.
Yes.
You have to respect your seniors.
Yes.
You have to respect time, because you can't clock in late.
Yeah, anytime you want.
If you've forgotten that this is how Kenya used to be, and you're out there, just remember that.
Yeah.
People don't follow rules, traffic lights, you know.
Yeah,
so you have to be patient.
Very, very patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very patient. And then also don't put yourself, don't pressure yourself that when you come here you set the same standard. Let me tell you, Dubai and Kenya are totally different. Different. Don't really pressure yourself that you have to have this so that I can come back home. Whatever you have, as long as you have a strategy, run with it. Run with it. Kenya, there's a lot of there's growth, and then people in Kenya, they're hardworking. People are hardworking.
Yeah,
they really they try. I give it up to them.
Tell us what is here in Kenya and is not there, that you would say, you know what, even if I went back to Dubai today, I would miss this about Kenya.
Let me just start with the food. Mutura utatoa wapi? Where will you get mutura? Where will you get mahindi choma? Where will you just I mean, the food is just, you know, that traditional food that you're used to. When you go there, you miss that. For me it was the food, and then you're with your family. There's that peace of mind, and I think most people even come back home because of that. You don't have peace, because this is home. As much as it has its ups and downs, but this is home. And somehow, even if you still have your 50 bob, you're still peaceful, because you can see your child, you can see your mom, you can see your brother. You're still peaceful. You still like, it's okay. In Kenya, with 50 shillings, utakula. Utanunua mboga ya 10 bob. Kama futaka whatever.
Or maybe you have a small garden there. Utapanda kitunguu, dania, and you get all fresh.
Yes, and then here there are so many business ideas that you can do. Watu wanauza mayai. People are opening shops. There is that space for entrepreneurship that we don't have here. In Dubai, you can't
just have to follow
anything.
what other people have already set up.
Yes, and it's expensive.
As we are winding up, you've been here for some time now. Tell us what you learned in Dubai, and you can be able to apply here and still get some money. Is there any that maybe probably has ever crossed your mind? You're like, you know, if I brought this from what I have learned, this would work well here.
For me, like for example in Dubai, you're for example in your field, you're trained a lot about in customer service. So if you can come here and open a consultancy, because I feel that we have a niche there. There's no proper training hapa hakuna. So if, for example, restaurants are looking to hire like waitress, waiters, you can offer that. You can come in between and say, I'm a consultant, I'll be training these people before because that is lacking. Yes, I think for that one you can bring here and open a company, a consulting company, and train people. Among other businesses whereby selling stuff from, you can bring stuff from Dubai, bring them here, because there you get them at a cheaper rate. And then you bring them here. So you can do that. You can try this. I've also seen spare parts doing very well, by the way. They do really well. So if you can try and get clients from here, you get them stuff from Dubai, there's good money there as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chelley. We really appreciate. Thank you guys. If you're still here, please follow her at
Chelley Mudanyi on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. I have a channel.
Tell us what you do in your YouTube channel.
In my YouTube channel, it's all about inspiration. I share people's stories because I like to inspire. I like people to know that you're not going through what you're going alone.
Yeah.
People have gone through it and they have made it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. Please check her out. Check her out. Chelley Mudanyi.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you guys, do you see the ambience? It's called Hava what?
Havila Gardens.
It's called Havila Gardens. Was say, hey, this place is beautiful. Come Ekopoa, I will tell you, because soon I'll be coming to do reviews. And I'll tell you what is good, and if it's good, it's good. Konane Havila Gardens. Thank you so much, guys. See you till next time. Stay blessed. Bye.
You make my day. You make my day. Oh, day. You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh.